All right, jabronis, you knew this was going to happen. I am broke, but I'm not really broke. I would say the fish farm is not paying the bills, but no, that's exactly what the fish farm is doing. It's paying my bills. We are officially moved on to a proper farm. We've got an oat farm, an oat field, I should say. That's not a farm yet. We've got an oat field, but this fish farm is going to keep on paying my bills for the time being with the minnow stocking growing shed over there. And then we've got 6 fish lakes as well for the trout. This is paying my bills, guys. Every month I'm making 60, 70,000 bucks, maybe 50,000, something like that. It's decent. But on the other hand, I don't know. The oil is not flowing. The oil is not flowing. I think I'm calling it quits for the oil. Oil is not working out for us. I've got some fuel here I can use at least still, but actually, let's take a look. How much fuel did I actually get out of this? Oil, bearing grease, diesel. I got 4,000, 6,000 liters of gas, 4,400 liters of diesel. All right, so that's fine and dandy. I can fuel my vehicles up here. I've got, I'm kind of storing stuff at the workshop right now. In fact, we're going to head into town because I need to sell this off and, well, we got to go see if we can do a little bit of work on that field today. Yeah, we're 5,000 bucks in the hole, but that's okay. That's all right. Like I said, we've got fish to sell. I can sell off the trout and make a little bit of cash with that way, and then from there, I need to save money because, well, guys, I have no way of harvesting anything right now. Easy. Go on now. Get on out of here. Just back onto the main roadway. Here we go. That looks better. Easy. Just kind of scooch on through. Oh boy, it's rough there. So planning out what I need for, well, harvest season, that oat field, guys. I need to be able to come up with probably about $200,000. I think I can get into a combine, a used combine for about 200, header and combine. Of course, I'm also going to need some kind of a trailer, something, a grain cart of some sort as well, right? And of course, don't forget, I'm trying to get our field as good as we possibly can. I could do some weeding if I can. Maybe I should just lease something. Borrow maybe some kind of a sprayer or something today. I don't know. We'll see what we get from the fish today. We'll go from there. Hey, this is my oat field right here. You can see town is just on the far side. This is our 40 acres of oats, but like I said, I do have some weeds I need to take care of, so let's get that taken care of today, hopefully. But let's go make some money first. It's a big field, you guys. Look at that. Looks good though. Planting went well. All right, back into town. Let's just take her easy. The suspension, like I said, on this truck is terrible. Yeah, back into, I know it's the Waffle Shop wants our fish. That's where the contract got signed. Don't ask me, guys. I'm not here to complain. Maybe it's like a front for something. I don't know. That's the only thing I can explain. All right, fish gun, 100 grand. Okay, $100,000 for that contract. I'll take that. That's not bad. All right, Kubota dealership. They've been selling all our used equipment to us, which has been great. Now I'm thinking, I would like to find something to deal with the weeds. That is the one thing. I'm gonna go see if I can have a chat. We're gonna take a look at if there's anything for sale. You know what? Maybe guys, I will have to just go ahead and borrow something. A little lease. Maybe we'll rent a sprayer, a small sprayer, like really small. Yeah, there's not much on the used market. I would love to be able to buy this right now. This used combine. Unfortunately, is not going to work out, and no sprayers available. That's about my luck right now. That's unfortunate. All right, I'm going to see if I can just borrow something temporarily then. That sucks. I was really hoping to be able to buy something right now, but I guess not. All right, so we got a Hardy sprayer, about $4 grand. It's going to cost us to rent this for the time being, so yeah, this will work out just fine, I'm sure. Yeah, this is exactly kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, this should work just fine. All right, our little case tractor should be able to handle this. The, what, 140? Yeah, it's doing all right. It was a bit of a pull. We'll see how it does with the sprayer, but I mean, even with that little planter we had, I was a little surprised. It was a little more, took a little bit more than I thought it would to actually get through the field here last time, but we'll see how we do just with this rental unit. I'm a little disappointed. I was actually hoping to be able to buy something, but hey, you know what? It wasn't in the cards quite yet. That'll have to wait until next year, but I'm not going to wait, and we're not going to wait and see what happens. Like, I do need to make sure we spray this field down. So that's number one, of course. Let's get through this thing. I got to set this up. We'll set the GPS up on this so that we can, oh, we're going a little quick. Yeah, 15's all right. 15's all right. Let's not get up to 20. Slow her down a little bit here, Klutch. There we go. Yeah, we'll set up GPS, and then we don't have to worry about missing anything down here. Oh, easy. Easy. There we go. Okay. It's actually the soil down here is all rutted in. It must have been, I thought when I did some tillage in here, didn't I? Yeah, we did some tillage and it was, I thought I cleaned it up, but like the hillsides are just so rutted in. It's not great. You can't blame me for that though. The tractor's handling it just fine. It's rutted in. You'll see it coming back on that far side. All right, maybe I was just losing my mind. It seems like it's better on this far side. I don't know. That far corner down over there, it was terrible though. You guys saw it. Anyways, halfway done. Allow enough herbicide. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now she's rocking and rolling. This field's terrible. Oh well, it's my field. I'll do what I want with it, I guess. Can I smooth that out somehow? Like, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about that, to be perfectly honest. We're just gonna have to, well, deal with it. Just have to deal with it. All right, let's finish this off. Halfway done, we'll return this sprayer, and that's all I really need to do. I gotta go sell some more fish over the next couple of months. Fingers crossed I can afford to buy a combine, guys, because otherwise... Actually, you know what? We might have some other plans. We have some other options. Let's finish this off. All right, last pass, and there's something I need to check on up here. I think we had a bit of an issue, guys. I don't know what happened, but there's like a big dead spot right off in the far side here. It's okay, it's not that big, but it's enough just to make me want to go check it out. So let's stop up. Well, right, you can see it right now, right there. Yeah, like, you can tell I've gone over it. I actually doubled up. Look at the tracks here. You can see I've kind of gone both ways. I wonder why this didn't take. Weird, that's very strange. I'm a little lost on that. Maybe it's just too wet? I don't know. Something didn't plan it there. Anyways, last pass, let's finish this off, and we'll return this unit, guys. That worked out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go. All right, so nothing left to do here, guys. I just need to save some cash up to be able to, well, hopefully buy a combine. That's my only hope right now. I'm going to head back. We'll go take care of our fish, and, well, we'll kind of pray to the fish gods here that we have enough cash. I think we should be okay. We got a couple months to wait, right? It's April. We'll see where we're at come, was it July? I think July is harvest season for oats. Maybe August. We'll see. See you guys in a bit. Well, it's harvest season. We're into July and our oats are ready to, well, not quite ready to be harvested. Look at this weather. It was pouring all morning. It's going to be nice in a bit here, but I got to let the crops dry out a little bit. And, well, I got to buy a harvester, right? Yeah. Let's head into town. I got a fish truck full of fish. You guys know what I mean. It's behind us. It's fully ready. Let's go. Oh, I also got more fish, actually, right by the warehouse there. I've got prepped. We'll load that up and come back. I've got a lot. We're going to have a decent payday off of this. I would much rather have waited, of course, once again. But we're kind of playing by the skin of our teeth here. Right? We got to make the money. We got to buy some equipment to get this farm up and running. And this is the first year of this farm. Let's be honest. The first year of our newly designed farm. Away from the fish farm. Oh boy. Let's just not dump all our fish out before we even get there. It's like hanging off sideways here. Hopefully, like I said, I get a couple $100,000 off this. Just a heads up as well. The old used market is not looking so good right now. I don't think there's anything I would be able to buy out of that. So I might have to go to plan B. All right, that was not a fun drive with this much weight on the truck. That was terrible. I have to admit, that was not fun. Get rid of all these. There we go. Unsprung, a little bit better. $234,000. I got a few more pallets of fish left to go grab back at the farm here. Our fish farm. We'll grab those ones, and we'll see what much money we have to go spend, guys. We'll see what we can do. Well, the skies have cleared up at least, which is perfect timing. There's 69, my favorite number. $69,000 is in the old account, guys. Need to figure out what we're gonna do here. So $300,000 in the account. I need to make some purchases. You know what? There's some things I could probably do. Let's go take a little look. Let's head over to the shop and we'll figure things out. Right between the lines. Perfect park job. Nice. Oh boy. All right. So we need three things. I need a cart that this little tractor can pull. I need a combine and a header. That's the three things. That's it. I got $300,000 to do it. Let's take a look and see what I can figure out. And like I said, there is absolutely nothing. Not a single combine on the used market. Can't find. Oh, that's a little expensive. That's a little expensive. I thought maybe for a second the Klutch would be all right, but Guys, that's too much money for that. I don't want a Kloss anyways. I'm not going to lie. It's just too much of a combine. Yeah, that's a good price, though. That's a tough to say no, isn't it? Huh. I mean, it's quite the combine, I have to admit, for $164,000. That would be much bigger than I would have ever thought of buying. Do I want to go Kloss, though? I'm not a fan of the tracks, to be honest. I wish we had wheels, but can we change those up? We cannot change those up at all on this. That's unfortunate. Huh. I don't know what I want to do here. I mean, we'd be the only ones in the county with a Kloss, that's for sure. But part of the problem is I'm also going to be looking at another $100,000 for the header. Oh boy, that's a tough decision. So we're sitting about... okay, so we're $260,000. That's not terrible. You know what? I think we're going to pull the trigger, guys. That's what we're doing. All right, I think we are pretty much ready to go. I picked up a Parker gravity wagon here, just a small little wagon as well. 10 grand. That's all right. 10 grand compared to the $300,000 I just spent on our new combine. Actually, let's go take a look. Yeah, I'm actually excited. I was a little nervous, but I was hoping to go to like a case combine, to be honest. After we saw those ones that were for sale earlier this year, I was like, oh yeah, these are going to be perfect. This is a great deal. Unfortunately, no luck in the old sales market. But now, yeah, we got a Kloss, guys. This is actually not the worst thing ever. And it's way more than I was expecting to get, to be perfectly honest. Let's just, we'll leave this kind of right here for now. You know what? We'll shut down this thing. It goes through a lot of fuel. I have to admit, this 140, it's going through a ton of fuel. I might have maybe have a leak in that tank, or I don't know what's going on, but it's going through more than it should be. I mean, it couldn't possibly be my lead foot, right? Let's fire this on up. Nice. All right. So it's got 41 hours on it. All right, not bad. Let's unfurl everything up top. Make sure this side's all opened up. Perfect. All right, we should be able to just fire this on up. I think we're pretty much good to go here, guys. Cool. Now, I'm gonna have to sell this off immediately. I have no storage for any crops, unfortunately. That's just the way that's gonna go for us for this year. We knew this going in. Let's see what we're getting for our yield. Starting off, we're looking around 4 tons per hectare. All right, okay, that's fine. That's fine. 4.2. I can get up closer to 5. I think that'd be ideal, and maybe next year if I can get up around 6 is kind of where I want to be. But we'll see. Okay, we're diving in. Let's go. All right, and I did just disengage the swath, or engage the swath, I should say. There we go. Now we're getting that as well. So I need to find a way. Like, baling is still, obviously, I don't have a baler yet. That's something else we're going to need to take care of at some point. Once again, I might have to rent one. I'm not even sure, but 22 grand still, $23,000 in the bank account, guys. I mean, we have room to make some moves still if we need to here. All right, first sell right now. That's first money coming in. Unfortunately, it's about half of what I would like to be making off this, but I don't have a silo, so what do you do, right? That's something we're gonna have to work on. Oh, that's a rough corner. Fortunately, we're so close to town out here that we could just sell it off. Like I said, I'm losing half the amount of money off this, but I think, guys, regardless, we're going to make a decent profit off this field. This is great. All right, let's get that Kloss back out there. All right, the Kloss is doing it. We've got quite a bit to do. I am struggling, well, these bumps that we were running into with the case tractor, the 140, when we were planting, and of course you saw us when we were spraying as well. They're giving me all sorts of trouble because I really wish we didn't have tracks on this. I really wish we had wheels. I'm just saying, like, this bouncing, look at this. Okay, I'm doing 11 miles an hour. Let's slow it down a little bit, of course. Maybe that might help us, but I'm just saying, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I think I don't know if the tires would help at all, but I'm having some issues trying to go up and down the hills, that's for sure. It's just, like right now we're sliding everywhere. Man, yeah, definitely would much prefer wheels over tracks. What can I say? Look at that, we got another full bin, it looks like. Let's drop it off into the wagon. Yeah, it's not a great system I have going on right now. I'm pretty much going to fill this wagon up with just one, so I've got to go drop it off anyways. Luckily, it's just there, but yeah, kind of the pain. I need a second one of these wagons, or maybe a third. I got the money for it now, right? 64,000 bucks, guys. Maybe another 15 to 20 once I sell this one off. Yeah, we're doing all right. All right, guys, we're getting there. I am having, well, a couple issues I've been noticing. Well, we're dealing with older equipment here. We're used equipment, of course, both tractor and this combine. But the combine itself is, yeah, it's doing what it needs to get done. I mean, look at how much we've got done down that way. It looks pretty good, right? We've got lots of straw to pick up still too. But we're definitely having a bit of a struggle now. I don't know if it's an underpowered issue with this combine. It feels maybe like it's struggling with some of the hills. That's part of it. But also, of course, there's more problems than just this for this harvest. Yeah, this little tractor and the Parker gravity wagon, guys, they're a little underpowered as well. It's not like I've got one piece that's underpowered. It's actually both. Why am I missed it that bad? Oh, there we go. Got her. It's a mixture of both. Look at this side little gravity wagon, massive combine. It's doing the job we need to get it done today because I don't have the cash flow yet to justify upgrading everything yet, obviously. Gotta start small, right? So this is going to work out. We gotta, actually, you know what? We're gonna go sell this off right now. 70%. Okay, we're getting down there a little bit. Decent yields on our harvest so far, but the grand scheme of things, like, I'm gonna end up with about 200,000 bucks in the old bank account. I could probably make that from the fish farm in a matter of maybe 2-3 months, maybe 3 months. So quarterly, I guess. We're gonna make that back. So that's always a good thing. We got more money coming in, which we're gonna need for bigger farms, of course. I'm just gonna sneak in here and dump this in. Should be right about there-ish, maybe. Of course, one of my other problems is I've busted my gravity wagon already. Yeah, we got some tie rods. It looks like they've snapped on this thing. You know what? I don't have time to fix it yet. We'll just drag this around and wreck these tires for the time being. It's terrible. You know what? Usually it actually kind of straight. No, there it goes again. Yeah, it's not great. Just track straight, please. Good thing it's all concrete here, right? That's beneficial, right? It's easier on it if it's concrete we're driving on, not a dirt road or grass fields. Just wreck that tire completely. Oh yeah, that's done. Oh, there we go. I'll get out in the field at least. Old and busted. I was wondering, I was gonna say like earlier that the tractor seems like it's having more issues. This case is having more issues pulling this grain cart around. Now I kind of see why. I must have missed that. Oh, you know what? It don't matter. We're gonna get her done regardless, but this is what happens when you buy used, apparently. Down to our last few passes. We're up over almost 200,000 bucks, guys, and well, I'm gonna be getting a lot of straw because I gotta, you know what? You can figure out what we're gonna do here, right? My problem right now is I don't have storage for any of my equipment. I don't have storage for crops, and that's not something I'm gonna be able to fix, well, this year, to be honest. Maybe, but I don't think that's my focus. That's not gonna be my focus for any time in the near future. You see what I was talking about as far as power goes, though? I mean, I'm down to 3 miles an hour trying to climb this hill, and I mean, it's not that steep, is it? It's not smooth either, though. Yeah, we're definitely having a bit of a struggle here. A little bit of a struggle session. All right, we'll have to make one more pass, it looks like, there and back, but I need to unload first. We're already 8,700 liters in the hopper here. We've got to drop this off. What I'm thinking so far is, well, I'm going to need some new equipment, of course, in order to, well, make enough money to, well, harvest all this stuff. I need to get some more money out of this field. We've got a ton of straw here, which I can make some cash off of. So there's equipment I'm going to need to buy. Secondly, I need more fields. I think more fields before we buy anything crazy as far as more equipment goes, or as far as building goes. I mean, realistically, we do have the fish farm, which is a steady income, right? I'm not going to worry about oil anymore. Oil is a pain in the butt. It's just too much. It's too time consuming, and there's just not enough profits in it. So we're not going to worry about the oil. I'm just going to worry about the fish farm making us some cash, and then, well, if we can get some more fields that are over on this side of the county. I mean, this is super convenient right now, as is. We're so close to town, right? I mean, I'm not making a ton of money. Let's be honest here. 200,000 bucks for that field. I was hoping for a little bit more. But at the same token, we could be making double that if I would be selling at the right time of year. So it's definitely worthwhile for me to look at ways of getting a silo system built. All right, that's going to be it right there. So 200,000 bucks. I don't, yeah, man, it doesn't seem like that much money. And I'm gonna have to spend some cash to, well, finish off this harvest, guys. I'm going to need a baler and probably a bale trailer of some sorts as well, of course. So yeah, 200,000 bucks isn't gonna go too far, but guess we're gonna probably double that with all this straw, I think. Whoa, oh, what are you doing? Running right into me. All right, so what do I do with my equipment? That's the question I haven't figured out yet. I'm just gonna, I don't know, park it in the field over here someplace for the time being. I'm going to get this combine back over to the main farm, the fish farm area, and store it for the winter, I guess, and find a way to clean it up. But yeah, I don't really have a great storage area for this yet, guys. That's one of my problems. I still need to, well, still need to figure that out, don't I? Maybe we could just build some kind of maybe a big shed or something to cover it at least, right? Well, another 85, 86, $90,000. I don't even know anymore down the drain. But I don't know, guys. Another piece of Klutch equipment on this farm. An old Klutch baler. You know what? This is fine. I wanted a square baler anyways, rather round, and I needed something that the 140 could handle, and this seems to be like the only thing. I kind of lucked out, I guess, with that. Let's go bale up this straw. Yeah, there's not a lot of options for like a sub 150 horsepower tractor to be able to do some square baling with. I have to admit, you're kind of stuck. See if I can sneak out up the road here. Nice. Yeah, nothing's going on up here. Let's go. Yeah, and I know. I get it. We could have obviously upgraded as well. I still have 150,000 bucks in the account right now, but I'm trying to save a little bit of money going forward. Like, it'd be nice if we could. Let's fire it up, right? Yeah, pickup's on. Perfect. Where does our straw swath start up here? Oh, it's way up ahead still. Way up ahead. There we go. That's better. Yeah, we'll wait and see how this all works out for us. I mean, this is we're definitely cheaping out on everything we can right now to try to get this farm started. And I was worried about the hills, of course. 140 horsepower is what we're pushing out of this thing, and we got a big old square baler behind us. I'm okay, it's not the biggest square baler in the world, but it's definitely still got some weight to it. Can the case handle it? Maybe. We've got some bigger hills to climb still after this, and this is not going well so far. I don't really have a choice now, though. Yeah, okay, we could go and buy a bigger tractor, of course. I probably could get something from the used market that would be more suitable for this work. Or maybe I could have got a round baler. That would have been an option as well, and that probably would have been fine. But to be honest, I just didn't want to do another round baler, guys. I don't want round bales on this farm. I want to keep this simple. Square balers are the way to go if we can do that. It'd be a lot faster in the long run to get through these bigger fields with square bales rather than round bales, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking. We're just going to be beating the heck out of this tractor for the time being. Now, going forward, this is something I plan on upgrading sooner than later. Like, this is going to be probably one of the first upgrades we do, I think, once we start building the farm. I think this tractor needs some help. We need bigger than the 140, right? But I think for the next year, we should be good with this. Like, we can replant this with this tractor. We can do some tillage work, and maybe by the next harvest, maybe we'll be ready to upgrade. Maybe before, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Hey, maybe the straw can pay for my new tractor. You never know. This is going to be this is actually a decent paycheck coming our way. That being said, I got to buy a trailer to load it all up first, but regardless, that'll be fine. But you know what, guys? I think that's going to actually bring us to the end of today's video. We're going to finish off harvesting this straw, getting it all baled up, and you know what? By the time we're ready to sell, maybe we'll figure out, we'll see how much money we make off this, and we'll see where we go. But I think we're looking pretty good now. Our first official harvest out here on Backwoods County 4X has been finished off. We'll see how much we can make off the straw now. 140,000 bucks in the account. I think we have another couple 100,000 maybe coming our way with straw potentially. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. And yeah, keep her between the rows, I guess. Or keep her on the rows? I don't know right now. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. It's Klutch. Over and out.